you know what is the function of a coupling. So the name of the drawing, or the title of the drawing we are doing, is a driving coupling. So they are saying it is without an M16 nut shown in position. It is without an M16 nut shown in position. So 3.1, you are required to draw according to the scale 1:1 and in first angle orthographic projection the following views. You are expected to draw a full sectional front view on the cutting plane BP with the M16 nut in position. Check how much is paying. And you see it is out of what? Of 26. You understand? So 3.1.2, please draw a full sectional top view on the cutting plane AA. You'll be paid 9 marks. And 3.1.2, draw a what? Okay, I've read that one. Insert any 6 dimension. Okay, let us start. So the very first thing that you're going to do, okay, we remember the scale 1:1. Okay, look at the views that are given with the projection symbol. So which means this is the what? This is the top view, this is the front view. Remember your Cartesian plane. If I can draw a horizontal fent line here with another one here, which means the first quadrant, it will be this side, your second, your third. You understand? So that tells us what is this is first angle orthographic projection. Confirm that with what? With the projection symbol. So the very first thing that I'm going to draw is the what? Is the top view, which is this one. Are they talking about the top view? Yes. So AA, you see that the cutting plane arrows being pointed AA, they're actually pointing down. You understand? So they say draw what? This one. The arrows cutting plane BP, they're actually pointing up. You understand? They're pointing what? Up, the front view. That is why I normally used to say, we just had a short lesson right on the board now, where I was explaining that we can be able to read the question without being given, just using the what? The cutting plane. Okay, now I am going to start. So when you start, I'm going to start with the top view, which is saving too much cycles, isn't it? So I'll start with it so that I'll become faster. Understand? So this is my drawing sheet, aligned, ready to take the drawing compass. Where is a 30mm ruler? I had it falling down. Really, yes. Take this one. Okay, so now if I have it, I will start with what? With diameter 30, diameter 12. I'll start with these two. So diameter 30, how do you draw diameter 30? Divide by 2, place your drawing compass at point 0, extend. So I normally discourage this. Please, I normally discourage this one. See somebody doing like this in class. So remember, when you record the dimension like this, you might not be accurate, and your hands, they will keep on shaking. You understand? They will shake, so you will end up getting incorrect dimension and time consuming as well. You understand? Remember, in drawing, we always fight against time, so we can't bear even to lose a single second then. So the simplest thing, place it down like this, take your drawing compass, place it at 0. So then you can open it faster, and you'll be accurate, you understand? So like now, I'm looking for a radius 15 so that I get diameter 30. So where's my 15? Like this. You see that I'm accurate and fast. You understand? Some, you see them doing like this. Not even relaxed on top of your drawing board. You see them doing like this. You see, so you see that your hands, they will keep on shaking. You won't be accurate. So the simplest method, just place it down. There's your 15, isn't it? So now I come here, I draw diameter 15. So this side, I'll draw it faint because I'm not quite sure what is going to happen this side. You understand? So whether it will disappear or what. But for now, where was I placing my drawing compass? Right there. So I can put a vertical, a horizontal center line. Just draw it a little bit long. You understand why a bit long? Because of, you see, the length of your top view seems to be, you understand. So I can draw the vertical one. Start it a little bit up there so that you also accommodate your top, your front view, so which is this one. So the second one I have is diameter 10 to 12. Understand? So if I'm at this extent, I can simply take my stencil ruler. So where is my diameter 12? Let's try to be first. There is diameter 12, is this one. Since I'm having the two centers which are perpendicular against each other, so I can simply have this one. There you go. And this one, I know it won't disappear. There is no inline that's going to disappear there. So if I'm there, I see the thickness of of 20. So I'm going to say turn this other side, turn this other side, you understand. So to get that one right from the vertical center, I will say this is 10 and there is my 20. So that from there till there is 20, isn't it? Which is this one. Here, from there till there. I'm trying to be fast. Should I be fast or slow? Should I be fast or slow? Okay, so if I'm there, now I can come from here, coming this side. The set is 75 millimeter. 75 millimeter. This is going to fall. So now, where is 75 is right there, and this 75, what is it giving me? It's giving me the vertical center line, another center line. So I'll draw it till up there. Long shoulder, long shoulder, long shoulder, long shoulder. So that is how you draw a center line. You understand? So not a short like that is what it's a hidden detail line, which is that one. You understand? So now let's see. What can I draw? What can I draw now? Is this one, which they said. It's radius 23. So it's R23 stand for the radius. So I won't divide it by 2. Remember, even the scale, the set 1:1, isn't it? So I'll simply open it to to 23, place it at 0. There is my 23. You understand? So I come this side, I'll draw it faint because it's supposed to disappear. You understand? So from there till this other side, it will be dark. Let me draw it faint. Let me not draw it because of I know it. Let me teach somebody, you understand? So this one, draw it faint. Why? Because of, if you take a closer look, this from here to there is solid. From here coming this side is what is hidden. You understand? So if we are tracing the cutting plane of AA, somebody was like, say, teach us how do we trace the cutting plane. How do we, where do we section? How do we know Uti? I have to section here. Why not here? You understand? I just had a lesson where I throw an example of a break. I think I've explained where do we section, why do we section. You understand? Remember, the question was like an outside front, an outside top. So these are outside views. You understand? So we cut to expose the inside view. So the hidden line, as long as it's cutted with the cutting plane AA, with the cutting BB, it will become dark. A1. A hidden line, it will become dark. A hidden line or a chain line. So a dark line, because it's actually tells you what this is an outside, so it will become what it will disappear because of it's now an inside view. You understand? So that is why we are drawing this one faint for now, that if we trace the cutting plane of AA, remember the AA, I'll trace the cutting plane AA here, but I am actually going to express it there by my top view. So if I trace the cutting plane AA right from my front view, this is the front, this is the top. So from here till there, it's a hole which is diameter 12. So from here till there, the hacksaw will cut. From here till there is a hole. And so from here till here, it's a what? It's a metal. It is going to cut. From here to right there. From here till here, it's a hole. Up until they put item 3, if I may call it like that, because this is a coupling. We've got two parts, which is part 1 and part 2. These two parts are being joined by what? By part 3, and being fastened or tightened close, so that these two parts, they don't separate with what? With item 4, if I may say, which is what? Which is a nut, which they said is not shown. You understand? So now that is why if I'm tracing the cutting plane, why am I tracing different? Because when we section the top view, our hatches, they will have to differ, because this is part 1, this is part 1, this is part 2. This, you can even say this is part A, this is part, you understand? As long as you can even say this is part Roman figure 1, this is part Roman figure 2, this is part Roman figure, as long as they are being sectioned differently, you understand? So now let's go. What is going to happen now? I've through this one, so after this point, I'll record a dimension of 35 and a 35. Don't be like 35 times 2. Treat this dimension the way you see them. You understand? So what I'm going to do now, take this point, faint, go in this direction, go in this direction. You understand? So from here, I can record the 35. There is my 35. And which is the first one. Construct it up, the second one, from here till right there, 35, which is giving me what? The second one. It's giving me the center, the vertical center again of this one. Okay. After that one, there is a dimension of 15 millimeter. From here to there is 15 millimeter. I can get it. You see, don't add and be like 35 times 2 plus 15. Understand? Just treat these dimensions step by step, the way as you can see them. You'll never go wrong, my brother. So there you go. So these are 2. So without fear or favor, this one is going to remain. Remember, I am drawing the inside view, you understand? So it's going to remain, and this other one is going to remain. There by my what? My cutting plane AA. So whatever that is beyond your cutting plane, you consider as an offcut, which means this part, this one, is gonna go with an offcut. So which means in our top view, that nut which they said is not shown, we are not even going to bother ourselves to draw it there by our top view, because it's going to go with the what? With an offcut. You understand? It's gonna go with an offcut. You understand? So now let us see what is going to remain again. So if we cut there, so the hacksaw from there till there, it won't be cutting anything, but that hole of diameter what? Of 12, it will remain. So we can draw it. It will remain, my brother. So diameter 12, which is this one. So draw it dark, so I can have this one dark from there till there. You understand? So this hidden line, which they said from here till there is 10, from there till there is 10, so that from there till there it gives you 20. What is it actually there by your top? You trace it like this in your question paper. Trace it right like this. So this one actually talks about that one, this one, talks about this. Guys, let's push education. Stop this thing of fast dating, what you understand. Let's concentrate on education. So what is going to happen here? You see this one here is actually right there as well. So the second one, there it is. So after I've gotten this, remember the first 35 is actually right there. So is it going to be dark, the first 35? So the first 35, it will disappear. This line from there to there, it will disappear. You understand? So this one is going to change to dark. This one is going to change to dark. Remember that from here till there is a little bit up. The moment you get here, you're going to go down and then come this side. Who's telling you that? Is what is this one is your front view. You understand? So the moment we cut at AA, so this line, it will disappear. So that is why when you are drawing, analyze the views. You understand? Analyze them while you are drawing. You understand? So that one is going to disappear. So that is why I draw it faint. So now I come and be like, turn this side and turn this other side. So there is my 10 and 0. You understand? So trace it. So this one, it will be dark. It will be dark. If am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? I know I'm right. So this one is going to change dark. This one is going to change dark. If it was a simple drawing, we are going to say this is item 1, this is item 2, this is item 3, item 4 is the nut. You understand? Baloy is saying, I wish I did mechanical engineering. Shame. You wish you did it, eh? Yeah, it's simple, straightforward. But you find majority of students running to electrical engineering. You ask them why. They're like, hey, my brother, the drawings there. No, they are not that much challenging. It's just a matter of time. You understand? So now, if we cut at AA, so whatever that is beyond the cutting plane, we consider it as an offcut. This one, it will change dark. It was hidden, isn't it? It will change dark, which we throw it dark. So this one, it will be dark, it will be dark, it will be dark, it will be dark, it will be dark. From there till there, it will disappear. You understand? Remember, we cut to expose the inside view, isn't it? So from there till there, as far as I'm concerned, without fear or favor, it's supposed to be what? It's supposed to be dark. What is this one? What is this one there by your front view? It's actually that point. Actually that point. You understand? So it will disappear. What is this hidden detail? From these hidden details, actually the head of what? Of this board. You understand? Because this is a board, you have to put what? A nut. You understand? What is the function of a board? Is to connect two different parts for temporal purpose. You understand? For temporal purpose or semi-permanent. Okay, we are not there. Let's come back. So these hidden details, they will have to disappear. Yes, because we do not section on top of a hidden detail. You understand? We section on top of a center line. You understand? And how do you expose that? Beyond this surface that is cutted, beyond this surface that is sectioned, there is a hole. Beyond this surface that is sectioned or cutted, there is a hole. We symbolize that with what? With a center line. How do we draw a center line? Long and shorter, like the way is I've drew mine. You understand? So now let's continue. So this one, I can come back and have it dark without fear or favor. So from there till there, dark, my brother. There you go. And like this you go. Then from here till there, it will disappear. So go back to your starting point. Trace that one. From there till there, as far as I'm concerned, it's supposed to disappear as well. You understand? It's supposed to disappear. So now I can go back and draw it dark. So the lines or the points that you are not sure of, you're supposed to draw them faint. You understand? So now I can take my T-square from here till there, dark. From here till there, dark. You understand? So if your lines are not faint enough, like this one of mine, so I can simply use an eraser here. You understand? So now I can come back and draw diameter 16, because the M number is the one and the same thing as diameter. You understand? Diameter 16 way right here, and 16, where is my 16? This is 16, diameter 16, isn't it? M16, there you go, and you draw it dark. Yes. So what is left? So I'll need this point that I've just erased. Remember, with this point I'll need it even this other one I'm going to need it. Remember, it was full like this, so it's better you leave it as a constructional line like this. So now if the question, do you see that the first one they said a full sectional front, but when you started with what? With 3.2. So let me emphasize this, guys, ladies and gentlemen. These views are given in orthographic projection, so we don't draw these views according to our own way. This is the top view, no, it's correct, right? Now I want to start to draw the front view. So I cannot draw this front view any way I like. So I have to observe the law of orthographic projection. You understand? Like in mathematics, if the question say solve this x using maybe a logarithm, solve this x using logarithm, when now you solve the x using long division, you understand, and you're even going to find some challenges, the calculator, it will always give you an answer. Same applies to this one. What I'm trying to say is that you have to observe laws of that particular a chapter or module. Same applies to this one, orthographic projection as a whole, whether it's first or it's third. We have to observe that is why they are saying these views are given in what? In orthographic projection. So this front view, we cannot draw it wherever I like. I cannot draw it here. I cannot draw it wherever I see good. Okay, I think I have a space here. You understand? So the front view is supposed to be on top of your top view. You understand? Then the left view is supposed to be on your right hand side, away from your front view. Let me repeat that. The left view is supposed to be on your right hand side, away from your front view. Not anywhere you like. You understand? Not anywhere you like. So why? Because of I just explained this on the previous lesson that I had on the board, that the left view, it will be, if these views are given according to first angle orthographic projection, it's good as if we have a Cartesian plane that's going to be of this nature. Understand? So it's such that your left view, it will be here, then the line of 45 degrees. So I will say this is my left, this is my front, this is my top. You understand? So that tells me what I have to draw this front view right here. I don't like this. Raise it. So I was just explaining. So now we separate our views with 20 millimeters. So right from this point, if I can use this one, I can use this one, as long as it's vertically going up. I can record 20 millimeter. So there's my 20 millimeter. Then I draw this faint line. Then from here going up, I can record the dimension of what? Of my dimension of my front view, the vertical one. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take all the points that are behaving vertical, I construct them faint, going down. I take this one, vertically up. I take this one, that goes. I take this one, that goes. I take this one that is missing now, take it up. There you go. There you go. There you go. This one they're already there. How about this one? Take it, my brother. There you go. This one's already there. Take this one. There you go. Faint. How do you draw a faint line? You hold your drawing pencil at the end like this. Even if you are using an HB pencil, you are going to obtain a faint line. You hold it at the end, then you pull when you draw. You don't even push, but you pull. You understand? You are pulling. There you go. Yes. So right there, I am going to what? I'm going to draw. I'm going to start with this 15 millimeter. So this one from there till there, I am not even going to measure it. Why? Because of the front view as well as the top view, they will always share the same length. They will always share the same length. So which means from here till right there, which is this one, this point, there it goes. It's actually this one. So which means up until at this point, I'm going to have it dark. Then from there I'll go up with what? With 15 millimeter. I think it's late now already. There is my 15 millimeter. I go down. So after I've gotten the 15 millimeter, I can draw faint. You understand? After the 15 millimeter, there is a width. I mean a height, because this is the front, this is top. So any dimension behaving vertical, we can give it a name as height. I see the height of 50 millimeter, where my 15 millimeter ending, there is a dimension of what? Of 50. So get it like this. Don't add and be like 15 plus 15 plus 50. How much? Understand? I tolerate them like this. So I see there is my 50 millimeter, and within this 50 there is what? There is a center. So it's behaving at the center of the 50, which is 25. So get it. There is my 25. So after the 50 there is another 15 millimeter. There is my 20. There is my 15 millimeter. So, and I can have it dark. I don't know. So after that, the center of 50, I can draw the horizontal center line. You understand? So this one, from here till there, I can have it so dark already, which is corresponding with this one that I just drew. From here till there, which means from there till at this line, I can have it dark now. From here till right there, I can have it dark. You understand? And then after that, let me see, I can just simply construct this one faint for now, and this one is already there. So now I want to get this. You understand? I want to get this. So I've already constructed the point.